So David and I went on a little autumnal break up to Edinburgh. It was just a little getaway, the two of us. It was quite an early morning flight. I think we left the house at like 5 a.m. So I had a bit of breakfast in the airport whilst we waited to board our plane. That's right, we got our plane to Scotland. It was just much easier than getting the train. One of the key things I wanted to do there was run this women's 10k. It was fantastic to be part of an event for women, and I smashed my personal record by 2 minutes. And I got a 5k personal best within the 10k, so that was hugely fantastic, and it felt so empowering to be part of a women's race like that. It felt so safe. Yeah, it was fantastic, and it really set me up well for the rest of the week. Although I was tired and we had lots of busy days ahead of us, you can see that I was just elated with how that went. It smells like artificial. That's so weird. It doesn't taste like anything I've ever had before. Can't say if I like it or not. It's neutral.
I swear there's something going on across the street. My neighbor's acting just a little too discreet. He's taking trash out in the middle of the night, but when I see him in the day, he's so polite. Every morning he waves as I leave the door, but I see him buying bleach at the grocery store. He's the founder of the whole neighborhood watch, and every week they meet up for classes. Who'd suspect a guy who always wears a smile with his style? They all believe a guy who is truly a delight, lives to ride. Oh, close the windows, lock the door. It's late at night and I hear footsteps on the floor. Blood is freezing in my lips. Well, is it real or is it just October things? He never talks about his past, they say he's coy. I could just shrug it off and being paranoid, yeah. Women come over cause he doesn't have a spouse, but oddly no one ever sees them leave his house. Who'd suspect a guy who always wears a smile with his style? They all believe a guy who is truly a delight, lives to ride. Oh, close the windows, lock the door. It's late at night and I hear footsteps on the floor. Blood is freezing in my lips. Well, is it real or is it just October things? Maybe I've been watching too much TV. Maybe I should let him have privacy. Or maybe I'm the only one.
So the next day, after my legs had a little bit more of a chance to rest and recover, we headed up to do this huge hike. Well, I say huge, it wasn't that huge. It was just a lot of elevation to cover as we were walking up to the peak of Arthur's Seat, which is a very dormant volcano in Scotland, which I think is really cool as a little bit of a geography nerd myself. And it was one of the major things that I wanted to do whilst we were in Edinburgh, was make the trip up this dormant volcano and get these beautiful sights. I wasn't prepared for quite how much of a trek it was, especially because we'd had so much rain. So it was really slippy. David's shoes had no grip, so we stumbled our way to the top. Both of us not keen on heights as well, so I mean, I wanted to do it, but maybe I didn't quite know what I was getting myself in for, because we were so high up, and yeah, standing there taking those photos was truly terrifying, but so worth it. The views were amazing, even though it was really windy, cold and wet, and the way down was just as treacherous because we were slipping. But yeah, that's where we were. We actually then, I think we had a nap for like 4 hours after that. It was so tiring. And then we went out in the evening just for a couple of drinks together and a nice dinner out at this really cute LGBT friendly bar. It was fantastic. Drinks smashed. That pasta that I had was so spicy, but it was so good, as it was probably the best vegan mac and cheese I have ever had. So yeah, nice little bar, and then we got back to the hotel after that, and we continued our drinking. This was our big night out, as we both had a complimentary beer that the hotel provided, just one free drink, so we thought we're going to make the most of that free drink.
I'm leaving, but I will stay by your side. You say it's moving too fast. We are too fragile, that we're made of glass. You think that this isn't right. You're feeling lost, but I'm still willing to try. I'm still willing to try. Remember those times that we had. We were in school and I made you laugh. Low-key, I live in the past. Trips to New Jersey and your pretty voice is the best. Your pretty voice is the best. And I've been so stressed, trying to give you my best, but you still stay by my side. You still stay by my side. I know that we're young. Baby, you are the one. Baby, you are the one. You are not like the rest.
She's an explorer.
Baby, you are the one. I know it's hard to decide. You're overthinking that you're always being fed lies. You say you're hurt in the past. It makes you question if you are just like the rest. Just like the rest. You think that this isn't right. You're feeling lost, but I'm still willing to try. I'm still willing to try. Low-key, I live in the past. Trips to New Jersey and your pretty voice is the best. You are not like the rest.
I'll give you nearly half the
I've
story
been
at
so
the end.
stressed, trying to give you my best, but you still stay by my side. You still stay by my side. I know that we're young.
So this was our final day in Edinburgh, but our flight home wasn't until 9 p.m, so we got up nice and early to make the most of our final day. Went to this gorgeous vegan cafe where David got this huge full English, and I think it was eggs Benedict, but it was all vegan. And then we went for a little walk around Dean Village. I think that's what it's called, Dean Village. All over Instagram, all over TikTok, you will have seen this. And it was the inspiration for Hogsmeade in Harry Potter. So if you're a Harry Potter nerd, there is so much Harry Potter stuff around and dotted about Edinburgh. A lot of inspiration for the books. Absolutely gorgeous, so autumnal. It was torrential rain on us, but I'm really glad we made the trip out there and we walked around for a bit despite the shocking weather we had. On the way back to the tram, though, we literally walked up Jacob's Ladder. There were so many steps. It was horrific. Fuck. But once we reached the top, we basically headed to the airport. Had a Biscoff roll there, that was just from the cafe earlier. And then we FaceTimed our friend's cat before getting the plane home. Beautiful time. Thanks for having us, Edinburgh.